Here we go! All the way! Championship!
All right, here with Mason Smith. Mason, tell the audience, if you would, what you exactly do for the state of Texas and recruiting standpoint.
I do a recruiting and scouting service, scout Texas and also Louisiana. So what we do is we gather contact information on kids, get their transcripts for the GPA. We talk to college coaches, talk to them about their offers, help kids out with, them going to camp. Letting them know coaches are going to be coming by, making sure they're staying on top of everything in the classroom so they can keep their recruitment on the right track and going forward. Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, the whole state of Texas.
You're in Louisiana too a little bit,
yeah. Whole state of Louisiana as well.
That's good. In terms of next year, from your perspective, where's the talent coming from in the state of Texas?
In Texas, it's all over. There always is. I'd say that this next year for 2019, it's Dallas heavy. I think Dallas has they have a larger supply of top-end talent, but Houston always has great talent. San Antonio has guys that are always falling under the radar.
If you had to make a recommendation, Mason, to a family who's in the Valley or East Texas or West Texas to get exposure, what would you recommend they do?
Go to as many camps as you can do. Keep your film highlight cut properly. Don't put all your best plays first. Coaches don't watch the whole 12-minute highlight tape. And try to play 7-on-7 with any select team that goes out and does exposure. And if a school stops by or sends you mail, be polite to the coaches. Go to their camp if you're monetarily financially able to do that. And just be able to do is put your face in front of as many coaches as possible.
Mason, I appreciate you coming out to our tournament.
No problem.
Thanks for your job. Have a good deal. Thanks. Here with Nick Kruger. Nick, tell the audience what exactly you do.
I'm the Texas recruiting analyst for Rivals.com, so I'm out here covering the kids, seeing how good they are, help them out with their ranking, give them coverage, talk about what colleges they're thinking about going to, things like that.
So Nick, do you just cover the Houston area, or what area do you cover?
No, I cover the entire state of Texas, but I live in Austin, so Houston's pretty close by.
Now, so from a Rivals perspective, are you one of those guys that kind of help evaluate talent in state, give them their rankings, all that type of stuff? How does that work?
Absolutely. Everybody in the state of Texas, I'm in charge of giving a ranking to, should they deserve it. And then I'm part of the team that orders the Rivals 250. We do that about 5 times a year. That's obviously the top 250 players in the country. And then but there's a lot of position rankings, state rankings, and things like that go on afterwards too. So it's not always about those top spots for a lot of kids.
Now, Nick, from your perspective, some people say this 7-on-7 stuff we do is of no value to you. Tell me from your perspective and to the audience perspective, what does this 7-on-7 setting give you a chance to look at, and what do you think about it?
Well, 7-on-7 tournaments are great because, first of all, kids are in a good mood being out here. A lot of times it's a looser environment, so interviewing the kids, trying to find out what they think about which schools is always a lot easier. But also just from an evaluation perspective, seeing quarterbacks throw, making their decision making, that's a big benefit to 7-on-7.
7-on-7 events, any value?
Oh, huge. For me, I mean, you start with quarterbacks, you get to see them kind of go through their progressions and their reads, kind of how do they understand how to do that type of stuff. That's big time for me. And then you can kind of translate that into game and if they can carry it over to a game. So it's kind of a first look at quarterbacks. And then receivers and DBs, you can see how they match up one-on-one, pure athletes out there on the field, and then, again, see how it translates into the game. Can guys take it from 7-on-7 where they're successful and turn it into the games?
You literally see kids who are 5-star, 4-star, who have a lot of attention on them, a lot of eyes on them. And with that said, when you play well against those type of children, that draws eyes to your son.
Coach, both these folks have played at the Division I level. I believe Coach Pat played at Louisville. Coach Tim's at Auburn. They also played in the NFL. Now, Coach Tim, tell me your perspective. Play receiver, right?
Yes.
Tell me what you've seen since you've been involved in the game and what you try to bring to the table to the kids that you're coaching.
Well, definitely, I try to bring my experience, to the table, and this game is a great game. And come out 7-on-7, be able to run routes and catch balls. You don't have any run game. You get to go against some of the best defensive backs in the country. So it's a great exposure opportunity.